Now, after being told they will undergo a series of other tests for doping to compete in the Rio 2016 as individuals by the International Olympic Committee, Kenyan athletes say they will cooperate fully with accusations from former champions like Kipchoge Keino, being that others should just use their infrastructure to compete. Now, Kenya has been in a tug of war with the World Anti-Doping Agency for failing to comply with its anti-doping laws.
60 athletes have already undergone testing according to the World Anti-Doping Agency requirements. During the Olympic Summit in Lausanne on Tuesday, President of the International Olympic Committee, Thomas Bach, said that Kenya was highly suspected of doping following a WADA report released last year in November.
Now we are going to talk to our sports journalist, Victor Muisyo. Good morning, Victor.
Good morning, Robert. Thanks for having me.
Well, thank you very much also for joining us on the morning call. But one question that stands out, Kenya initially said that other countries that are really supporting this should use their infrastructure to compete fairly and gain advantage in the track and field events. What has been the reaction of the Kenyan government so far?
Well, the Kenyan government, or rather Kenya's the National Olympics Committee has responded positively and on time. And at least that's according to the president of the NOC, Mr. Kipchoge Keino. Keino has said that already 6 athletes have undergone drug tests under the new procedure that was put in place in late May by the WADA. And he has also assured that others are expected to be carried out before the start of the selection for the Brazil squad. So the response has been quite reassuring.
Now, there has been some controversy and also I would call it bad-mouthing by some of the athletes who are stemming out of the country. And what has been their reaction with regard to this?
Well, for most of the athletes, at least for those that have spoken up, and they have promised to comply with the IOC requirements ahead of the games. And one of them is Eliud Kipchoge, and he's in the marathon squad, and he has said that this whole thing offers the right opportunity for Kenyans to prove to the world that they are simply talented and that they run clean. So the spirits are high, and it doesn't appear like the athletes feel harassed or intimidated at all.
Well, thank you very much for that with the updates of what's happening in the capital, Nairobi.